Hi there, dear friends. How are you all doing? I am fabulous, and I mean it. I just shipped the previous blanket, the very colorful and cheerful one, yesterday, and now I will begin making a new crochet project. I was commissioned by bioenergy therapist for shawl for his wife. By the way, they were very pleased with the previous blanket, the one in black and white. They really liked it. So once again, now I am making a shawl. So I thought about the pattern that I was going to use for this shawl. I am going to use, and you know what? I made so many shawls. Look at them. This one, and here, two more, and only God knows how many of them I gave away over the time. But yeah, they were all in crocodile stitch and shawls, and this type of pattern, which is the granny on the straight in a triangle. Yeah, so this is shawl based on the granny on the straight stitch. And now I thought over and over and over again, what pattern should I use? Because the crocodile stitch is still very difficult. This one is in crocodile stitch as well. I believe this is white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like it? Yeah. And this one, the triangle based on the granny square, is well, I made 2 blankets using this stitch, and I kinda got bored of it, really. So I thought about coming up with a new pattern for shawls, and this is what I decided over it. It's a tiny swatch. What do you think? It's the arcade stitch. This is usually done in straight rows, you know, like a square or something, you know, or I don't know what. But this is a triangle, so I had to come up with the pattern for a triangle, and I did. I made it. Well, Mom made it, but based on my instructions. I'm very proud of myself. So this is the swatch. This is what I'm gonna have to do. But before starting the instructions, let me tell you that this stitch is done on so in straight rows, but starting with the the widest part of the shawl. So right here, you'll have to, if you want to use this pattern, you will need to, well, come up with the right number of chains for the foundation chain. Whereas, let's see, the crocodile stitch, the crocodile stitch shawl is done in, well, straight rows, but when you begin it, you begin with the tip of the shawl, so right there, and then you go up, right? Yeah.
Yep.
You go up, so from the tip to the widest part, whereas this one is done backwards. In any case, it's easy, and it looks cute, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Some more information. This is the kind of yarn that I'm going to use. Let me show you. There are 3 skeins, but one is already in, work in progress, because I begin working on the shawl already. And let me tell you some information. This is coming from a Turkish company called Alize. By the way, it is the same brand that I used for this is the white one, right?
Yeah.
For this shawl, the blue one, and this one. Same brand. Okay. Oh. And it is 80% acrylic, 10% mohair, and 10% wool. It's 500 meters long, which is 600 yards, 100 grams, and the label recommends using a crochet hook between 2 and 4 millimeters European sized. I decided to over a 4 one. This is a 4 millimeter European sized crochet hook. It's larger, so it should be easier for me to work. Okay, and now my sister is going to record the label, so you will take a look at the information because there is more of it right there, and then we shall start the actual instructions. I can't wait. So see you in a bit.
Start.
Please bear in mind that I am a blind teacher. As such, my instructions will be even slower than usual, and every now and then I will skip making some of the steps on camera and will make them off camera because, well, they are beginner stitches and you should know how to make them by now. Because of that, I'm going to try to explain you what I did right here. Well, Mom helped me. She's helping me with the parts that are, you know, hard for me to make because I can't see. She made 2 rows already, and let me show you what the instructions are. First of all, you will need to make a foundation chain of 242 rows. 42 chains. Shh. Okay, the arcade stitch is done in multiples of 8 plus 2 more extra chains to complete the pattern. And based on this very thin thread of yarn, it's very, very thin, you need to make a chain of 242 chains. One small tip: this foundation chain is going to be very, very thin based on this type of yarn that I'm using. So Mom fold the yarn in 2, the thread. She took one loose end and the second loose end from hiding inside the skein of yarn. She put them in 2 and made the foundation chain using 2 threads of yarn, if you know what I mean, right?
Mai puțin.
So, did you guys chain 242 chains? I hope you did. In any case, when you are done making this foundation chain, you then need to make a first row of single crochet stitches in every chain across the foundation chain. So I hope you understand why I did not make this on camera, because you should know how to make single crochet stitches. If not, links will be found in the description box below the video. Make these single crochet stitches using the double thread, just like you made the foundation chain. Well, hopefully my sister is going to record in, complete zoom in or something, this foundation chain and single crochet stitches. I decided, and Mom and I decided to make this to make a stronger foundation chain for the shawl. Otherwise it would have been way too thin, and not secure enough or something. This is what we thought. So complete this row of single crochet stitches, and then we shall meet once again for the second row, which is the base for the actual arcade. So you see, these are chains on the second row, and I'll show you how to make them. See you in a bit. Let me try to explain you the reasoning starting with this second row. because the thread was doubled, right? But the yarn is variegated, and if you keep the double thread, you might find yourself in you might find that the yarn does not match, and it will look not so pretty, let's say that. So beginning with this second row, you will now have to cut one of the two threads. It's up to you which one. Cut it somewhere, and then fasten off. Then fasten off that thread and keep one that you are going to use to work the shawl. Oof. Sometimes these instructions are it doesn't matter, we will figure it out. Okay, so after you cut that thread off, you will work with one single thread of yarn, and right at the beginning of the second row you will need to make 2 double crochet stitches. These are the two. I'm going to ask my sister to zoom in as much as possible, and I'll keep my hands steady or so. So work 2 double crochet stitches right here at the beginning of the row in the first 2 double crochet stitches from the previous row. After you've done these two, chain 5, just like this, chain 5 right here. See? Okay, great. Then you will need to skip 5 single crochet stitches from the previous row. Right there. And then beginning with the 6th single crochet stitch, work 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, and then 3. Just like that. And you will have a chain 5 space just like this one, right? Okay. And starting from now on, you have to do just that up until the end of the row. Chain 5 once again, just like this chain right there, and then skip 5 single crochet stitches from the foundation, from the previous row, and then work 3 more double crochet stitches in the next 3 stitches, and so on. This is the part that repeats, is going to be repeated, sorry, up until the end of the row. So I hope you now see why the foundation, the stronger foundation chain was needed. It would have been way too small and thin, and it would have been stretched and pulled and stuff like that. So this is more secure. So make all these chain 5 spaces, and right at the end of the row, let me show you where this, it's huge. Okay, when you get to the end of the row, you will make chain 5, skip 5 single crochet stitches, and then you will work 2 single crochet stitches at the end of the row. Right? Don't forget that, 2 single crochet stitches. It is going to match with what you did at the beginning of the row. Right? I hope you got that. And when you are done making this base for the arcade, we shall meet for the next row.